Greetings, artists. Today we are going to walk through the steps on how to draw your ice cream sundae. So what you will need for this, you'll need a piece of white paper, preferably 12 by 18 or large. If you don't have paper that large, it's okay. 9 by 12 is fine. You'll probably want to start in pencil. I am going to draw in Sharpie because that makes it a lot easier for you to see what I'm doing on my paper. But if I were you, I would draw in pencil first, really light, so you can erase if you make an oops, and then trace in Sharpie when you're done. The first thing that you're going to do is we are going to make the shape for our sundae bowl. So down towards the bottom of my paper, I'm going to make a big, wide U shape, or kind of like a smile, just like that. That's my first step, and it doesn't matter if it's even. And then I'm going to connect the top of my smile with a straight line, a horizontal line. So this is the dish part of my bowl, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding scoops of ice cream. Now for this, I am actually going to add a specific number of layers in mine because we're going to make this into a rainbow ice cream later. So I'm going to start with adding some scoops on my bottom layer. I'm going to make all my ice cream about the same size. Okay, so that's one layer. Then my next layer is going to come inward a little bit so it doesn't go all the way to the same edges. That's my second layer. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then at the top, I'm going to add a cherry. That's my seventh layer, and I'm even going to add a stem on mine. So my cherry is a whole circle, and then the stem is going to kind of be like a rectangle that sticks out to the side. Fantastic. So I've got scoops, and I did 6 layers of scoops with the 7th layer was my cherry on top. The next thing, I am going to create a line down here at the bottom so it separates my table that my bowl of ice cream is sitting on from my sky or my wall. I don't want it to look like my bowl is just floating on my paper. So somewhere around, center-ish of my bowl, I'm going to draw a horizontal line, and then I'm going to skip where the bowl is because I can't see through it. And I'm going to finish my horizontal line on the side. Now my bowl is sitting on a table. Look at that. All right, next I'm going to fill my scoop, my actual bowl, with some fun lines or designs. So on my bowl, I think I'm going to add some patterns, and you can create any kind of patterns you want on your bowl. You do not have to copy mine. Just going to use some different types of line that we've learned about in art class. Got wavy line, dash line, dotted line down here. I'm going to make a different type of dotted line up here. I think I'll make a zigzag line. And I think that's going to be it for the design on my bowl. It's completely up to you how you create your bowl though. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some wallpaper in the background. So for my wallpaper, so it looks a little different than my bowl, all my bowl lines went horizontally or side to side. For my wallpaper, I'm going to make them up and down or vertical. So they're going to come down and they're going to touch my table and then stop. And again, you can do yours any way you choose because you are the artist. This is just how I'm creating mine. Yours does not have to copy mine, but it can. If you're like, I really like how she did that, you are more than welcome to copy mine. Just going to continue filling my background with vertical lines in my wallpaper. And again, remember, I've got to skip behind my bowl, and then lines might pick back up down underneath. So it just depends. I can't see through my bowl, but I can see around it. There we go. All right, so I've got some vertical lines in my background for my wallpaper. That is it for this step. All that I was doing on this step was just drawing. Again, remember, if you started in pencil, please do go ahead and get a permanent marker and draw over all your pencil lines. That will also give you the opportunity to erase really well anything that you made an oops on. On the next video, I will show you how to add color. Happy creating!